aiming to bring high-speed rail through Peoria made its first appearance in a committee today. The Passenger Rail Act would require any high-speed railway built in Illinois to incorporate intercity and regional cities into the routes. It builds upon the 2021 Midwest Regional Plan, which placed Illinois at the center of a proposed system connecting major Midwestern cities and states. Governor Pritzker created the High-Speed Railway Commission to create a plan for a line from Chicago to St. Louis. It calls for existing Amtrak and Metra services to be included in any line connecting Peoria and other central Illinois cities to the railway. If passed, the act would require a train in and out of Peoria every 2 hours.